YouTube! I'm back! Oh, did you miss me? I know you did. I missed you too. It's been a long time, but I'm finally home. I've been home for about 6 weeks. My God. Summer's here. My garden is overgrown. It's like an absolute jungle. Just have a little look out there. You should. I'll tell you what. I've been working on my garden. We'll sidetrack for a little bit. It's been a while. Let's have a catch up. Yeah. So I've been working on my garden, and yeah. So this ain't too bad now. Not too bad. But let me show you my front garden. So there's my driveway and my front garden, looking all smart. But then look at the state of this. Started to cut it down. Oh God! I don't want to go in there. If I went in there, I'd get lost, and I'd have to survive on bugs and build a little shelter. But anyway, so I need to crack on with that, but let's get back to the task at hand. Good old barbecue, be using that this evening. We got a new guest star coming on this weekend. It's Sunday. This week he's coming today, and my good mate Ted, he'll be down. We're gonna have a barbecue. We're gonna have a go at making a beer can chicken. Thanks to DJ Barbecue on YouTube. I was watching him earlier. Love that guy. So we'll be having a go at some of that. But anyway, what we're here to do today. Last episode, I think we went through testing the HT leads. A bit boring, but just a bit of fault finding for you. However, it didn't work. I was a bit gutted because obviously I was getting ready for that Festival of Army Motorsport. And yeah, the whole thing with the, I don't know, I'm holding it up, but yeah, I've got the new leads on, and yeah, it's still got a terrible. Sorry about that, I got rudely interrupted by my GoPro camera dying. So what I was saying is the car's still got a terrible misfire, and now it's on idle. It's across the whole revs. The car barely drives. It almost drives as if it's getting too much fuel, but it probably is from. It looks like I've got a weak spark. Done a bit of testing ages ago. But so since then I've bought a whole load of new ignition parts. Got new spark leads, a new cap and rotor, and a new ignition coil. But I've just pulled out the old ignition coil. That's the old ignition coil there. And I've sort of tested the difference between the two, and there is hardly any difference. So yeah, I'm dubious as to whether that will work or not. One other thing that I can try is the chip in the ECU may well have blown. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what did happen. So we had a few guys looking around the engine, and when I was cranking it over, we noticed that the gearbox earth lead, if you can see that one there, was arcing against the chassis, so it had a really bad connection because it was you could see it physically sparking and almost flaming where it was trying to arc across to the chassis of the car. So I think that bad earth has cooked something, hopefully in the distributor. Although if it's not the ignition coil, then it's going to be the ignition control module, and I haven't got a new one of them right now. So it may just be worth me replacing the whole Dizzy, because that Dizzy's 170 odd thousand miles old, so might just be worth doing that. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is I'll put in the new ignition coil, might as well throw on the new cap and rotor arm, and go from there. I don't know if it'll work. I've got the new sparks, but I really doubt it's the sparks, but of course, you know, they're to change if I do need to do them. And then what I can do, last thing I can try, is putting in the old chip, because it did run. If you remember when I first put in the new engine, it did run on the old chip fine, at least on idle. So you know, at least I can fault find on that and get that chip sent back and get a replacement. So that's what we're going to do. So stop saying so. I'm going to put in the new ignition module now, ignition coil, sorry. And we'll see what happens. Okay, that is the Dizzy back together with the new rotor arm, cap and ignition coil. So let's start her up, see what happens. I'm not holding out much hope, but there is hope. Let's always hope. You never know. Okay. If we got enough juice in the battery, power. wasn't missing. I thought it would be. Sounds like a Subaru. Okay, never mind, eh? So next, I'm going to swap out that. I'm going to swap that chip out and see what's up with that. If it's not the chip, I'll swap the spark leads, but I doubt it's that. But we'll try. Failing that, that's all I can do really, and it will have to be get a new distributor and go from there really. So I'll put that chip in and we'll try again. Right, that's the new chip in, nice and easy. You've seen me do that before, so here we go, round two. Nah. God damn! Why won't it work? Thought might be in luck then. Damn it. Damn. Right, so let's do the sparks. If not, Dizzy has to go. So we'll do the sparks. Well, I've changed the spark plugs, I've changed everything on the ignition system, and it's still misfiring. So, well, I don't know what else I can do now. I'll get hold of a new, well not new, I'll get hold of a known working distributor and probably a standard ECU, see if that fixes it, and then at least I can narrow it down, and I'll just have to either replace the whole distributor or replace the entire ECU, because I was just looking at the spark plugs and they are pretty fouled with carbon, a lot of black sooty build up on the spark plugs, so I reckon it is too much fuel. I think that bad earth that I was talking about has caused an issue somewhere, and something's broken down and is now completely dead. So yeah, I don't know really. Bit of a downer, not much to really give you on this little episode. But I'll tell you what, look forward to, we're going to do a little spin-off series with Ted's car. He's got an EP3, so we're going to do some work over the next few days on his car, and we'll do the same thing for his, but it'll be the EP3 instead of the awesome EG6. Well, not so awesome at the moment. Yes, so stay tuned. We'll have Ted's EP3 coming, and hopefully maybe this week, if I can find a decent bloke who will lend me some parts for a few hours to do some testing, we can do that and hopefully nail down the issue with the little leg. So I shall see you later on. Catch you later. Bye bye.